Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to learn how to turn your health goal log into a spreadsheet. We're going to learn how to do spreadsheets. What's a spreadsheet? We're going to find out. Alright, so in part one, we're going to learn how to enter data and do simple formulas. Alright, green means go, red means stop, any other color means stop and learn. Alright, write this down. It's in red. This is a note. Do it Cornell style. Okay, Google Sheets and spreadsheet. Write this down. In part one, we're going to store and organize data and use the data to create calculations. Write this down. Alright, so to get started, we have to create a folder. So here's what we're going to do. Okay, so you're going to go into your Google Drive. So you're going to go into Life Skills. Okay, you're going to create a new folder. You're going to click New Folder. Okay, and you're going to call it Spreadsheets. I'm going to hit cancel because I already did. There it is. Okay, and then inside Spreadsheets, you're going to make a new Google Sheet. And you're going to call it, you're going to click right here and you're going to call it Health Goal 1. Okay. So if you look over here, you're going to call it Health Goal 1 Log, okay? Okay, so you're going to make your new thing, and then we're going to start working on it. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to make it look a little bit something like this. Okay, so we have this thing. I named it something different over here, but Health Goal Log 1. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to type in, just like you did in your, from the goal log, right? You have your yellow goal log, and specific goal for week of September 16th. So whatever the first week is, you put that up here. Okay, and then you put in the date. So you put in all these labels. The goal rated on a scale of 1 to 10. Reason for rating of goal. Reason 2 for rating of goal. So this is all going to be the same. Now for this, these are all personal to me. Okay, so you hold off on these. So, but these are the reasons why I scored myself. Okay, okay. So then you put in the date. Only put in this one date. Okay, leave these blank for now. I'm going to show you what to do. Okay. All right, so you have your 7 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because you got your 7 days in the week, and then you're going to put in your other labels: total, average, high, low, most often. Okay, we'll put percent here. Okay, those zeros don't go there. That should be cleared out of there. But anyway, so make it look like this. Alright, so then the next thing we want to do, okay, let's see what it says to do next here. Okay, so Google Sheets, add the main title, add subheadings, date, add, that's what we already did, right? That's all the stuff. Add that in. Alright, good. Next, let's see what's next. Merge the title, add color. Okay, so we got to do all this stuff. Alright, so here's what we do. So on this, we click on this, right? And I had to change the color, so I clicked right there and I changed the fill color to that. I clicked on this, I changed the text color to white, okay? And then I clicked on this and I changed the font size as well to make it nice and big, okay? And so on this particular one, I want to merge and center it. Why does it not do that? Maybe I didn't select it right. So I click all these cells, let's try it again, and we click on merge and center. Merge all. Let's try it this way. What is this thing's problem? Oh, I see what I did. I did it, I just didn't center it. It merged, it didn't center it. Okay, so I merged it and then I centered it. So that's merge the cells, then you use that to center the cells. Okay, on this particular one, if you look at this thing, I made it bigger, and one of the things I did is it used to be wrapped like this, okay, and then I changed it to overflow, right? And so then what you do is you adjust the size, okay, and then you adjust this like this, okay, it was bigger, and then now it's smaller, so you just adjust all the sizes to what you want, okay? So it changed the colors and all that stuff. Okay, the other thing you might want to do is underneath the totals, you might want to add some grid lines. So if you click on this, you can take away the grid line, or you can add a dark line under it, which is always nice for the total. Alright, so make it look the way you want. Okay? Oh, I didn't name the sheet at the bottom. Okay, so you click right here, and you're going to hit rename, and you're going to call this thing Health Goal 1. Okay? Alright, let's keep going. Alright, write this down. A formula takes a set of values usually from other cells and carries out some of that. Okay, spreadsheet is totally useless without a formula. Alright, so we're going to create a formula for the dates and then use the fill handle. What does the fill handle do? I'm going to show you right now. Alright, so here's what you do. So we typed in the one date. It has to look like this, 9-16. That's actually a date format. It understands, the spreadsheet understands that that's a date. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to click here and you're going to start a formula. So you type in equals, and you're going to say, I want to take this cell, so I'm going to click. That cell, by the way, A3. A cell is just a box that holds stuff. And I'm going to say plus, that's equals, plus 1. I'm going to add 1 to it. And what are we going to get? The next day. Okay? So I have, this is actually letters I typed in. This is actually a formula that starts with equals, and it's taking that date and adding 1. And then I'm using my fill handle, and I'm going to copy that down. And as you can see, it has all the dates. Okay? All right, let's see what's next. What does the fill handle do? Well, what it does is it can copy a formula from one to the next. And the nice thing is, well, anyway, it copies the formulas from one cell to the next. Okay, add your data. Include your goal ratings on a scale of 1 to 10. Include your reasons. Must be at least 4. Okay, so what I want you to do now is go to your goal log, and for these particular dates, put in your rating. Okay, and I think, actually, as I'm looking at this, I think that should be probably centered. So we're going to center those. Okay, so type in your goal rating that you did, all right? And then the next thing I want you to do is come up with at least 4 reasons. So for me, it's like, okay, hey, I did my weight training. Oh, this day I didn't do my workout. Hey, this day I ate healthy. This day I ate poorly. This day I ran. Okay, so you can see, all right, don't type these in yet. Okay, don't type these in yet, but do figure out these for yourself, okay? Do figure those things, and take some time and make some good categories of what were good reasons for your success or failure, okay? Okay, now we're going to create a drop-down list with validation. All right, so here's what that means. It means I want all these things to appear in a drop-down list here. So I select this stuff. Okay, I select all those cells, and I go to data, and then I'm going to go to validation, and I'm going to say, hey, I want to create a list from a range, and so I click on this button, and I say, hey, I want all of these to appear down there, and I click OK, and I hit save. Okay, so now I have a drop-down list box. Oh, I ate poorly this day. Oh, I also ate poorly this day. On this day, I did weight training, or on this day, I ran. Okay, so you have a nice drop-down list box here based off of your information there. Okay, all right, so let's keep going. All right, so in conclusion, in part 1, we stored and organized data and used the data to create calculations. Okay, so we have a nice place to store our data, and we have used our calculations to help us do that. Okay, hopefully you got that.